my friends, and you are my friends, and welcome to The Long War. For those who don't know, The Long War is a gigantic overhaul mod which significantly increases the depth of XCOM Enemy Within. It does this by giving you 8 soldier classes instead of 4, by giving you a multitude types of weapons, by adding, in the base game there's 3 tiers of weapons. There are now, I believe, 5 or 6, with some tiers being side tiers, quote unquote. They don't significantly increase damage, but they have a lot of different other effects. We'll get into all that when it actually becomes relevant. It also makes it so that the aliens upgrade themselves. The aliens can now start sending you trap ships, which look and scan as if they're normal old scouts, but in reality they're battleships full of soldiers ready to just murder you. On top of that, there's not really much else that I can go over without just playing. I'll just show you my mods menu real quick. So this is the XCOM mod manager. What this does is it gives you a nice little area to just turn on and turn off different little mods for the game. I have most of these on with no real changes to them. Enemy sight range makes it so that there's a massive ring that occurs when an alien that you can see is active. So that's a really weird way to say that, but I'm sure you understand what I mean. When you can see an alien, you get to see how far they can see without having to make some guesses based on your distance from them. Incredibly useful, especially if you're setting up flanks. Enemy icons gives you a little bit more information so that you can just click on a alien and be like, okay, that one's an Overwatch. That one's got like defense of 4, so like I can just kill them immediately. Mini UI helpers does kind of the same thing, but for you. So it shows how much ammo you have. It shows what turn we're on, things like that. Very small, simple mods that don't change a lot, but they're very useful. Scout Sense, another mod that's just on by default, and like it says here, every couple of turns, if there's not an enemy visible, any soldier that you have that's a scout class will immediately be like, okay, hey, I hear something in that direction. Sequential Overwatch, it's a fine little mod. All it does is just make it so that everybody doesn't shoot at once whenever Overwatch goes off. Squadron Unleashed is a very in-depth mod, significantly expanding on the air game. Makes it so that you don't just have to field one ship to go after any kind of UFO that comes into visuals. Also makes it so that there's a lot more weapons to use for the squadron. Also makes it so that you have pilots that actually level up and have names and all that fun stuff. All these locations, landing zones, they just make it so that like Long War's changes don't screw the game up too much, and so there's some very small maps. And by default, Long War makes it so that any alien size could be on any map. So you can have swarming, which is, I believe, 10 pods. Pods are your groups of enemies on like the small graveyard map, which is just hell. It's really funny when you go, okay, yeah, we'll just do that. Oh, crap. And then you die because you triggered one pod, which triggered another pod, which just triggered death. Long War likes to twist your nuts a lot, and Long War definitely likes to just fuck with you constantly. But if we can mitigate that just a little so that it's fair fucking with you, and that's a lot better. So, we're gonna put this on normal because I have never beaten the Long War. Every single year I try to do this, and every single year I fail pretty much at the exact same area, which is the first base defense. Oh boy, when we get to that, that'll be fun. Turning off the Operation DLCs. If you haven't played Enemy Within, or even just base XCOM Enemy Unknown, these are DLC missions that show up. They show up as council missions. They have a set progress story. I've done them before. I don't like them. They're boring in my opinion. Second wave. So by default, in the base game, without mods, without Long War, anything like that, you cannot unlock any of these without beating the game. And depending on what difficulty you beat it on, the second wave options will be limited. So If you beat it on classic, you only get like 4 or 5, I think. Long War automatically turns them on and they act as modifiers for the base game. Stuff like strict screening, a lot of people really like because it means, hey, I'm not going to get screwed by RNG. It's not going to make my soldiers absolutely suck. It's not going to make like a really high will soldier that has very awful health. I like it. To me, it adds a lot of personality to each soldier type. I don't know. I've always liked it. And also it makes it so that you can't have exceptional soldiers. Yeah, it keeps you from having terrible ones, but also keeps you from having really good ones. Turn that off. Hidden potential? Now that's... Hidden potential I actually don't like. The fact is that as soldiers level up, they gain a set amount of stats in set orders depending on what class they are. Hidden potential can screw with that to the point that you have a really good soldier who gets just absolutely murdered by their level ups. Even worse if you're trying to follow a specific build, and that build has kind of good functionality based on what their actual stats are. But then when you put in hidden potential, it just makes them awful. Training roulette, hell no. Save scum, I will turn on. However, I am doing what I call Honor Man. If you don't know, there's an option here called Iron Man, which, as it says, you play a single save, and it doesn't ever change. So you can't save it in multiple slots. It auto saves. What's done is done. Iron Man for Long War, and even Iron Man for Base Enemy Within, is just... It's a fire waiting to happen because this game is still kind of buggy. The engine's not super amazing. The mods do give it a little bit less stability. You can completely screw yourself up just doing Iron Man. So I do what's called Honor Man, which is I will not reset a save because I didn't like a shot that happened. I don't like, oh no, I actually did this pod. We're gonna go with it with honor. However, I'm still going to keep this on because there is a small bug that I don't like. And I also like to run mulligans. So if I land on a map and I'm just in an absolutely awful position and it's like there's no way I could even get a start from this map, we will save scum and we'll go right back to before we load in. Red fog, I really like this. Red fog is kind of mandatory later on. Like it says, when an alien gets wounded, the alien's aim drastically goes down, the enemy's mobility drastically goes down, happens to your soldiers too. It makes you play smarter, and also it means that you're not going to get completely screwed by a cyber disc. Those that don't know what a cyber disc, you will learn. Absolutely critical. I don't like using it. I just don't. It makes the game easier, but not in a fun way. Liberators, it makes the game harder and not in a fun way. Dynamic War. I know people that play specifically with Dynamic War. I would like to beat the game first before I introduce something like that. Results driven. No. Cinematic mode, again, makes the game easier, just not in a fun way. No. Look, wear and tear, I'm sure is fun for some people. I don't. If I spent all my resources on something and I get completely screwed over by RNG, God forbid if I finally get a plasma weapon and just RNG goes, nope, it's destroyed. Just no. No. Yes. Okay, Commander's Choice is almost mandatory because Long War inherits some of the unfortunate issues of Base Enemy Within, and Base Enemy Within likes to make it so that, oh, we see that you don't have that many gunners. We're now going to make it so every single soldier that you go to promote is a gunner now. I don't get it. I don't understand why that's how that should work. Commander's Choice should have been how the game was off, like, baseline. Just the second somebody hits their first level up, okay, great, what do you want them to be? Aiming angles is weird. I've tried to read the explanation of how that works. I still can't wrap my head around it. No. I would say yes, but no. Yes. Durability, absolutely. United Humanity, okay. This one I know is going to be a little bit contentious. So in base enemy within, it adds a faction called Exalt. Exalt is genetically modified humans that seem to be on the alien side. Exalt also has one of the most annoying mechanics ever because you can't just go deal with them. You have to investigate. You have to send in a soldier to be a sleeper cell and join up with Exalt, and then eventually you'll do a sabotage mission for them. And it's just, it takes so much time and effort for a massive payout and a massive panic reduction at the very end. But even then, I'm like, it's just not worth it. It's not worth ever having to deal with them. Friendly skies, makes the game easier. And not, again, just not in a fun way. We Are Legion, okay. This is another one I'm sure is contentious with some people. I don't like that you have to upgrade your squad size. I think in the base game you should have just started with the squad size of, try that again, with a squad size of 6 and then just go from there. It doesn't make any sense to me that you have to spend money to be like, okay, and now we can send one more guy. Miracle Workers, again, too easy. Freaking Dirty, again, too easy. Recon, absolutely. Perfect Information, absolutely. What these both do is Recon makes it so that you can see, like it says, meld cans and bomb nodes in the fog. Perfect Information says that, you can actually see how much an enemy had a chance to hit you. So, I believe we are good. Back. And let's begin. Those who play with the devil's toys will be brought to degrees to wield a sword. The only reason I even know Buckminster Fuller's name is because I was an academic team in high school. And I don't know why. Every fucking session we ever had, he was one of the answers to like some poetry or writing or something. Human ignorance. You would think when the massive thing lands in the middle of the square, you would just be like, okay, nope, not my problem, and walk away. But I guess that's just me, who's seen way too many horror movies. See, that's what you get for being selfish and stupid. Oh, yo, that dude's wearing some chucks. Okay, genuine question. Is it ever expanded on as to what this is? Are they trying to get our DNA? And don't answer with what XCOM 2 says. No, no, no. I'm not talking about XCOM 2. I'm talking about within the realm of this game. Like, why do they cocoon us? Why are there tendrils?
Hello, Commander.
Hello, sexy voice.
In light of the recent extraterrestrial incursion, this Council of Nations has convened to approve the activation of the XCOM project.
We're back, bitches!
You have been chosen to lead this initiative, to oversee our first and last line of defense. Your efforts.
Look at all those weapons I won't be using for multiple hours.
Future. We urge you to keep that in mind as you proceed. Good luck, Commander.
You're gonna need it. XCOM. I'm still amazed that as a child I was able to beat the original. Not Enemy Unknown. No, the original XCOM. Okay, so select our starting base. You have all these lovely little ones that you can pick. They will, they fortunately do tell you, hey, here's what you get for it. Could you just imagine if it was like, okay, you selected Japan, here you go, and then just started you off? Awful. So I pretty much always pick United States, and I always pick Cheyenne Mountain. Reason why, as it says here, starts with elevators already built, starts with excavation costs reduced by 50%. So if there's a steam vent, I can get to it immediately. It's great. Special Warfare School, it's pretty good. It saves you a lot of money in the long run. We have ways, also saves you a lot of time in the long run. But I don't know, there's just something about Cheyenne Mountain I really like. Other really good ones, people swear KDOSA is really, really good. Is it K or Kia? I never could tell. KDOSA, you have to know pretty much beat by beat how the game's going to go, when you're going to get, what's the word? When you're going to get council requests and stuff like that. You have to plan significantly in advance, and this is a mod that already makes you have to plan it in advance. So, not my thing. Sinological remedies is kind of okay. Where's the... Bruce Cosmos? There we go. Bruce Cosmos, also really good. Like, really good. The fact that you start with with an uplink and you could just start throwing satellites out. Oh, it's fantastic. If I wasn't ever going to do Cheyenne Mountain, I would do this. The only problem is that you then have to defend Russia. Defending Russia sucks because if you see how big Russia is, I know the bloom is kind of killing it, but Russia is massive. UFOs will be able to just fly right by as you're sending a squadron to go intercept them. It sucks. So Cheyenne Mountain, confirm.
The drop site for this operation will be in Canada. We've picked up a local broadcast indicating alien activity within a major metropolitan area. We should get down there and eliminate any hostiles.
I don't know the rest of the words. Also, oh no, we're in Saskatoon. Oof. I wouldn't want to go save the prairies. Who wants to go save the prairies? Hell, look, something's on fire. It must be Canada.
Strike one, this is Central. You are free to engage all hostile contacts in the AO. Don't take any chances.
Okie dokie. Wait a second. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh Lord. Did you accidentally only give me 7 dudes on this whole mission? Oh, that's gonna suck. Yes, you did. You only gave me 7. Oh boy. Oh wait, no. 8. Ooh. Okay, so we've got a blown out army base, it seems. And this is going to be an awful starting position, isn't it? Well, there's only really one place that I can move up to. Okay, nothing. Nothing. Got a factory there. How big is this? Not that big of a map. Okay, so the aliens are either going to be... It's going to be a pod over this way, probably. There's probably going to be a pod inside the factory here. I don't think there'd be one on the roof. There might be a pod in this boat. Let's find out.
Good to go.
You...
Alien life on Earth.
Are you
We're
kidding
witnessing
me?
something never
That
before seen in
fast?
recorded history.
What am I, a noob? Ah, baskets. Well, I mean, as you can see, the starting position, awful. Just absolutely awful. There is no way I wasn't gonna... Literally, I'm amazed you didn't, what's the word? Proc any of them. Okay. Oh boy, this is gonna suck. I just know it.
Got it covered.
Okay, good. Didn't proc a second one. Let's get you up here. Let's get... One ran in the boat, didn't it? Okay. I'll get you right there. one ran in the boat. Or next to the boat, at least. There's a fourth one. Where did the fourth one run off to? Yeah, I only see 3 rings. Alright, where's the fourth one? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put you right here. There we go. So he is basically hidden. There's nothing they can do. They would have to run forward and then see him, and then the direction of where they would have to run, I don't believe an alien, one of these sectoids could actually get there, but also I don't want to run that risk. So what I'm going to do is have you go on Overwatch. Yeah, let's try. It's a 40 something. And you missed. Of course.
That is not good.
No, it's not, sweetie. Okay, let's get you behind this rubble here and hope you don't proc anything. Good. Boy, this really is just one of the worst starting positions. The only thing I've ever seen that's worse than this has to be there was one where, like, very first mission gave me the graveyard. And it gave me the small graveyard. It started you out in the shack. It's like, oh cool. If I move, I proc everything here. Okay, so we're gonna move you. There's not really anywhere you could go. You know what? Yeah, I'll move you right there. Then put you on Overwatch. That's right, mind merge, bitch. For those that don't know, mind merge increases their chance to hit and their critical chance, as you can see there. So, yeah, that was a third of a chance. Ooh, that was a 1/3 shot that dude just completely missed. Oh, bollocks. 2 pods at once? Are you kidding me? Possibly 3, depends on how everything shakes out. Okay. So this started going tits up. Move you right there. Please don't hit. Thank you. Are you kidding me? How? That's XCOM, baby. Actually.
Heading there now.
How about now? Boom! That's a bitch.
The
Okay.
weapons appear to self-destruct when the operator dies. We should look closely for any fragments that could be salvaged for our own development programs.
Thank you, Valen. That was very necessary. Okay.
Heading to that location.
I'm gonna get a 3rd pod, aren't I? No! Okay. Use. Can I get both of them with an AP grenade? Yes. Perfect. Come on, kill, 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 kill.
Commander, you may want to instruct
bitch.
your men to exercise restraint when using explosives. While certainly effective at killing aliens, they also destroy the artifacts we're hoping to recover from the bodies. Just something to consider.
There was one run I've had of this where it took me a couple months to finally get that message. Are you kidding me? Okay.
Got it covered.
Alright. And then take you out. Boom, bitch. Okay. So that leaves you. I can hear another one. I'm just gonna put you into Overwatch, and I'm going to move you up just a little, and also put you into Overwatch, and then move you right there, and see if I can't kill that one. And of course not.
Target's still up.
Please don't run away. Oh, mine merged. Okay, so he's right there. Gotcha. Oh, I forgot to mention the unfortunate thing about mine merge is that it also heals a single pip of health. And there's our third pod. Okay. I was wondering. Oh, crap baskets. Ooh. Okay. We got all our pods. That's nice. I now know where everybody is. Where's the meld canister? I don't even see it. Walk up. Can I hit you? No. Can I get you? Survey says yes.
Good riddance. Yes, sir.
I'm gonna dash you up here and hope you don't accidentally get shot. I'm gonna move you right there. Armor piercing. Or, not armor piercing, anti-personnel, dumbass. You're gonna go on Overwatch. You are gonna move up to here. Yeah, this is just gonna be a movement turn, probably. Oh, damn it! I could have actually done that. Oh, I'm so stupid sometimes. Okay, move you right there. And I get you. Come on, Jake's game. Let me do it. Jake's game. Jake's game. Come on. Perfect.
Going out.
Okay, so he's safe. At least.
I'm on it, Commander.
I'm gonna have you hunker down. I'm gonna have you go on Overwatch. I'm gonna have you move here. Yeah, so now you're invisible. You're also gonna go on Overwatch. Okay, so there's our last 4, sorry.
They've got me locked down.
Okay. So for those that don't know what... Ooh! So for those that don't know, suppression significantly reduces the accuracy of any of the soldiers that are suppressed. And on top of that, it also makes it so that if they move, they get shot. They just get an immediate overwatch. One that's really, really accurate, if I remember correctly. I'm gonna do steady. I want you to shoot it on the next turn. I'm going to... Oh, there's nothing on the roof.
Okay.
Ooh, can I do this? Can I pull this off? Oh, there's nothing on the roof. Oh, I can pull this off. I will pull this off, actually. Okay. So what I can do is the next turn I can move him up here and have him take pot shots at these guys, which would be really useful, since that means... Yep. Please don't die. Shit. Okay, now I gotta take all you out, like, immediately. I can't fart around this one. Shit.
Okay.
Ooh, fortunately. And I get them both. Yes. Okay, so with that suppression gone, that means this dude is now no longer... He can walk without having to worry about Overwatch, since if you're suppressing and you take damage, your suppression immediately stops. He also gets to have incredible accuracy once he gets... Or, well, not incredible accuracy, but you get the idea. And he missed. Damn. Yeah, I know, buddy. That's what I thought, too. I'm gonna move you. Ooh. Ooh! I didn't see that. There's a letter up here. Oh, we're gonna get a lot of pot shots. Oh, we're gonna get so many pot shots. So no, I'm gonna put you on Overwatch. No, I'm gonna put you on Overwatch. Oof. Please don't kill, please don't kill, please don't kill, please don't... Oh, you're dead. Okay, at least that's all of them. Which means I can now walk up here. You're dead. Yep. That means you go up here. And you don't get to do that. Damn. Why did I... You should be able to. Really? Oh. Damn. Okay. Well, that was a bust. Are you kidding me?
That's affirmative.
Okay, have you hunker down then. That dude guy actually fucks with me now. I'm like, oh yay! Get to have one where nobody died. Boy. Boy, do I wish. Okay, can I get you? Through the wall!
He's down. Good work out there, Strike One.
If I may, Commander, the labs are on high alert. Teams are standing by for your orders. We can begin researching the newly recovered artifacts immediately.
Lost one. Damn it.
Commander to the research labs. Commander to the research labs.
Welcome to XCOM HQ, Commander. I'm Central Officer Bradford. My role in this project is twofold: providing tactical support for our field operations, and keeping you briefed on the current situation.
And having
My
the
efforts
world's
should
worst
allow you
crew
to focus
cut.
on the bigger issues at hand. Speaking of which, we have a soldier waiting for a promotion in the barracks. I'll let you get to it.
I love that little zoom out. There's just something fascinating about it. Okay, so as you can see, we've already got some dudes ready to get upgraded. I'm not going to do it from this screen, however, and I'll go into
The
why
recovered
in a
artifacts
second.
are being unloaded, and the research team is waiting your orders. We'll get started as soon as you give the order, Commander.
So, new to Long War, there's this thing here
Commander
called
to the
Meld.
research labs. Commander to the research labs.
Hold on, I'll take care of that in just a second. There's a thing called Meld, which was added in Enemy Within. In Long War, as long as you complete the mission before the meld canisters expire, you still get the meld. You don't have to actually go and grab it, which is really nice.
Hello, Commander. My name is Dr. Farlan. I oversee the research labs. This is where all of XCOM's research and development takes place. We have already begun
This is where the magic
artifacts
happens.
recovered from our first encounter with the aliens. Based on our preliminary findings, we believe we can use them to develop some new equipment for our soldiers. With your approval, we will begin research immediately.
Colin, you just look tired. Maybe that's supposed to be makeup. That just looks like dark circles. So, immediately, here are 3 different ways we can go. I always do xenobiology first, just because it gets you access to certain things that you're really going to want early on. Alien weaponry just gives you a scope, which increases the accuracy whenever you build one.
Engineering. Commander to engineering.
We'll get on that. Thank you very much. And then alien materials, we don't even have enough. I don't think I've ever seen the ability to do alien materials like just starting off.
Commander, I realize our troops have to put their own survival first, but every alien we use explosives against is one less opportunity to recover new artifacts.
I wonder why you want those, huh?
Ah, Commander. I was wondering when you'd be stopping by.
Yeah, we kept calling you over the horn.
Anything they can dream up in the research labs, we can build it here.
The Oompa Loompas of science.
Speaking of which, Dr. Valen has just sent us some new schematics. With your approval, we will begin fabrication.
So, this right here is one of the first things that Long War really adds.
Commander
Is
to
they...
mission control. Commander to mission control.
Why does fucking everybody always need me? Oh my god. So what these sawed-off shotguns are they are one-shots. It's either 1 or 2. And they're sidearms, which can replace your pistol. Because I have unlimited basic shotguns, I can make 50. Ocean trackers here, what they do is whenever you use them, they immediately show a nice little, kind of a sonar, kind of a little mini map. Doesn't show any detail other than, hey, these little red dots
Commander
are where
to
aliens are.
mission control. Commander to
Motherfucker!
mission control.
Bradford, come on, buddy. You're not that important. Well, you are, but you know what I mean. And then we can build shivs and satellites. Not gonna worry about shivs just yet.
Our current satellite uplink facilities are at full capacity.
And I'm still building a
We should build
motherfucker.
additional uplinks as soon as possible to allow for new satellite deployments. Every member of the council is going to want satellite coverage, so we should plan our deployments carefully.
As you can see here, we have 16 pips. When all these fill up, the game is over. Just 100% game's over. Now, unlike base enemy within, you don't immediately get a game over if you get 8, if like too many quote unquote leave the council. You've got a lot more leeway.
Commander
Every
to
single
mission control. Commander
motherfucker.
to mission control.
Let me fucking deal with you, Bradford. There. See? Nothing. It's the most annoying part. Get back to my drink. So, every single country gives you money. Countries you have satellites in give you more money. Really good. Because we started off in North America, we only have to add one more country in order to get full satellite coverage. Yay! So we're gonna add that next one to Canada. That's not what I wanted. I wanted to go to build facilities.
Still got some room to grow up here.
Oh,
But if
damn
we
it.
want to expand our facilities, we're going to have to start excavating beneath the base. Unfortunately, the deeper we go, the more it's going to cost.
Unfortunately, we don't have to do too much on that, but I hate when both steam vents are on different sides of the lift. Oh well. Let's build a satellite uplink.
Work crews are on their way to begin construction. I'll send word when the new facility is operational.
Then I also want to start excavating you. Because I want to put a power, what do you call it? I want to put a power supply there. A fission generator. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm so mad that they're not on the same side. It's so annoying. I mean, nah, there's no way. So what you really want is you want like a 2x3 area here to be satellite uplinks and a 2x3 area here to be thermo generators or fission generators. Unfortunately, we don't have that, so yay. Whatever. Build by items. Ocean tracker, satellites. Okay, so I will be back in just a while because I need to now rename every single member of my crew for fun and science.